and welcome back. Today we are at the Hilton here in Tokyo, in Gradaya, I forget the region it is. I'm gonna leave all the information in the description below. If you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Always try to get you guys here places to stay when you guys are traveling, and I have to say this place is pretty good. The views, if you get one of the great rooms here, is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour of the hotel, and then towards the end I will show you guys the room. So let's go. Okay, so walking around the hotel, I have to say, look how clean and amazing this place is. I did arrive here a little early, so I was hungry, so I wanted to check out the buffet. Now the buffet food was okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. But the room service food was incredible. I have to say, it was very, very delicious. Now just walking around the hotel area, they have lots of different amenities, lots of different things here to see. You could hang out. They have some lounge areas, a bar, multiple restaurants, and even a quiet library space for you guys to read, which is pretty nice. If you do have one of the upscale rooms, you do go up to a different floor to check in, which they'll tell you where to go to. So let's go ahead and go over to the room. That way you guys can see exactly what it is that you get. Okay, here we are at 1224. There is your slot to put your key. You got a privacy button here, so this will tell the people outside to leave you alone. And there's also a little thing here, kind of the same thing. So cool. Yeah, pretty nice area. I gotta say, you do have a mirror here, and then if you turn around, another one. Plenty of drawers. This is really good if you're staying here for a couple days or maybe a week. For me, just a couple days, actually, you know, it's kind of a waste of space, but that's okay. You can plug some stuff in. Here is your closet. So you got your safe, some slippers, looks like a robe possibly, yeah. And then if you want to do laundry, hang anything there, extra pillow, pretty good, a lot of good stuff. There is your ironing board and then a mister. So, and then your iron's down there at the bottom. I'll get to this in a minute. So here's your lights, and check out the bathroom. Very vintage. If you want to take a tub bath, very big, super nice. Then of course you can close these so that way you can have some privacy. But very good. Love how the style is, just the old clock, and yeah, it just gives you that vintage old school feel. So pretty cool. You have, well, I just stepped on the scale. You have your, cool, like some brushes, skincare stuff, sanitary bag, comb, yeah, body lotion, hand wash, and then of course you got your bidet. There is going to be the controllers, and I'm not going to demo that. You guys can figure out how to use that on your own. And then of course your shower. So you got a good rainfall. You have your wand right there, and then Crabtree products, which I think are pretty good. I personally like that brand. So there is a blow dryer down there, and you could hang up your clothes up here. So I do like just how it does look a little old, dated, but it just looks like classic to me, I guess. So cool. Okay. Here is some teas, and oh, that's kind of cool. You got some extra stuff here, so you could just take this out. You can make some coffees. And then it says beverages and snacks can be purchased on the second floor of the hotel. And I think this should be all complimentary. So here is your fridge, which is all open and clear. And you got some stuff here for milk. And then you got some extra drawers. Again, some of these drawers, like unless you're living here, I think it's just a waste of space. So that's just my opinion. Cool. So here we go. Giant bed. This is where you can control the AC. So very nice. I can already hear it kicking in very fast. Yeah, I love how this thing is. Oh, that's cool. You could control the air here, the fan off on, timer, alarm, the lights, privacy, which I did turn on, and it just... Oh, I'm kind of curious if I click on this, if it will turn it off out there. But oh, nice. You got your drapes. So that's, oh, let's see how this works. So you got your drapes here. Wow. Very fast. If I want to go to sleep quick, you're going to sleep very quick. Let's go ahead and open that one. Cool. Okay, so here's the light. It's gonna be right here. So pretty cool. And then of course you got your reading if you need it. Again, big bed. There is your, yeah, it's a pretty good sized TV. And then you got some pictures, you got some decorations. Down here you have, oh nice, a DVD player. I haven't seen one of those in a while. So if you have a DVD, they could probably rent some. These are just empty. They probably have something downstairs where you could actually get the DVD. Room service order here. And then here is your channel list. So pretty good. Bose speaker, nice if you want to listen to music. You could hook up audio, HDMI. If you guys carry like a Fire Stick or anything like that, some people do like to plug this thing in, but if you plug it in there, you got your power and your HDMI. If you want to hook up a computer, whatever, it's there. Phone, in-room massage, drinks, and here's a little air thing to blow some air. Look at that. Nice couch, very, very nice couch. And then some free water. So again, you can control the lights and stuff right there on the phone. Pretty cool. The last part is the view outside. So please secure both sliding doors, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully nobody calls me and says I'm not allowed to go outside. So, all right, there we go. And there is your view. Look at that. Ooh, we're very, very high. Very high. So, yeah, very nice. Here's your Bay Area. Yeah, the whole city of Tokyo. There is Tokyo Tower right there. This is the Rainbow Bridge. Looks like they have a little Eiffel Tower right there, which is kind of cool. I didn't know they had an Eiffel Tower here in Tokyo, but pretty neat. And I think the train station is on the other side, and there's a whole park here you can walk around. So yeah, it's very, very cool. So let me know what you guys think. Try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff when you guys are traveling. Just a quick thing about this door. There is 2 locks, 1 and then 2. Make sure both of them are closed so that way the air runs properly. And then if you want their extra privacy, you got that. So always love coming to Tokyo. It's always like next level of everything. So one of my favorite places to always come and visit and then just have fun here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other. See you guys in the next one.